The 2026 World Cup bracket is fragmenting in ways that very few analysts saw coming. Pre-tournament expectations are now colliding with a reality that looks increasingly unrecognizable. During the group stages, the format allowed for recovery. A single mistake was a setback, but rarely a catastrophe. As we enter the round of 16 today, that safety net is gone. Reputations are already failing to protect the giants. Germany, the Netherlands, Portugal, and Croatia have all been eliminated by teams that simply refuse to follow the script. Today's Independence Day slate gives us two specific matches that serve as archetypes for how teams survive this environment. We are about to see the two primary ways to win under this pressure. One, a tactical stalemate between peers, and the other, a study in extreme defensive asymmetry. At 1 p.m. Eastern, the tournament moves to NRG Stadium in Houston for a match defined by balanced quality. This is a collision between two rising global forces. For Canada, this is the culmination of a decade-long project. This golden generation is no longer just a promising prospect. As a co-host, the expectation to deliver a signature knockout win is immediate. They face a Moroccan side that has already proven it can dismantle elite European structures, having just eliminated the Netherlands to secure their spot here. The tactical map shows the primary pressure point. Down Canada's left flank, the explosive recovery speed of Alphonso Davies will run directly into the elite defensive positioning of Hakimi. Because these teams are so evenly matched in open play, Morocco looks to their dead ball efficiency to tilt the scales, relying on the high-energy momentum of their traveling support. This strategy targets a specific Canadian vulnerability. Throughout the tournament, their backline has struggled to track runners during high-velocity aerial crosses. In a matchup where neither side holds a clear structural advantage, the outcome likely hinges on which star wins that singular, elite battle on the wing. At 5 p.m. in Philadelphia, the dynamic shifts from a clash of peers to a study in the ultimate asymmetry. France arrived in the knockouts as a perfect machine. They swept their group with 9 points, scoring 11 goals while conceding only 2. Their depth allows them to rotate world-class talent without losing structural integrity. With Kylian Mbappé setting new scoring records and Ousmane Dembele providing constant threat from wide areas, the French attack moves with a velocity that few defenses can track for long. Paraguay, by contrast, is a survivor. They scraped through the group stage and only reached this stage by forcing Germany into a low-block stalemate and winning on penalties. To counter France, Paraguay employs a siege defense. This multi-layered block is designed to sit deep and narrow, daring the French attackers to try and pass through a wall of blue nodes. But this level of defensive absorption is grueling. As the French arrows continue to probe the spaces, the physical and mental fatigue of a 90-minute siege begins to create the small gaps France needs to finish the match. This asymmetry creates a high-stakes trade-off. Paraguay must be perfect for every second of the game, while France only needs their opponent to make one mistake. The results of these two matches will signal whether the 2026 World Cup favors a restoration of the old elite or the continued rise of the underdog. The early exits of traditional heavyweights have shown that in this tournament, there is no safety in historical success. The round of 16 is defined by this finality. Tactical discipline and current momentum have become the only real currencies for survival. This tension only builds as we look to July 5th. 87,000 fans are expected to fill the Azteca for Mexico versus England, a match that promises to be among the loudest in the sport's history. That game places Harry Kane and Raúl Jiménez at the center of a high-stakes duel between two nations that are desperate to prove they belong in the Final Four. So, what do you think? Can Morocco claim another giant? Or will the French machine prove too powerful for Paraguay? Let us know in the comments. The Independence Day slate is just the start of the most volatile knockout stage we've ever seen. We'll see you tomorrow.